Emma Obibiara Kwababa ICANN Ghana YouTube channel. So, welcome to ICANN Ghana's YouTube channel. At ICANN, our aim is to help school children and children all over the world, children around the world, to learn computing and equip themselves with 21st century skills so that they will be job ready in the future. Okay, ICANN, this one is say a boss school form of rap. And then one hour on computer, I'm on computer. I say, no matter computer, I juma and I say, Eddie Juma. I'm a friend, so step there that change a juma sem ever call and kind at the amount. It is a die with the kind of bar. Now I subscribe to your YouTube channel, no, and I say, and other social media platform, no. Now I like here and video, no, so now I share now. So the check and you're free, I'm on a phone, so let me and be free. And the entire mono. And then addition I have Yebesua said Yebesi a prepare letter and I said Microsoft Word, Yebesua Microsoft Word. Now you Microsoft Word and then you said Yebeti ma prepare formal letter and as application letter. Now at the same time, no, so no, you say brofo and so air a come on, you say computer no and so a come on. Into young chairman, then the baby a Microsoft SL no. Say it was school and I said we school now person or trailer to compare you man as a school plan exams na yet we see letter the ebe no the bachelor format no kwa be so bachelor application letter they compare adwuma na say school mun so a they beji o marks no nya marks ni nyina nti brofo na yesua word and as Microsoft Word kan ho. At the same time, now you the way the bachelor letter not answer. Okay. It might be a word, might be a Microsoft Office Word. Let me go over. So it will be a Microsoft Office Word. I was out with a word about desktop. So I will have double click so a baby. So you know what I know about o tax bar so maybe aware the one boss one na be at the amount. The word I'm using version here 2021. Maybe now they no enter so o start menu no so o click start menu no so now type word a show Microsoft Office Word be yaba. If I tell you one word pad and a word pad and a BBA Microsoft Office Word. Okay, the o click so a BBA amount say a BA na what in kind of work for elsewhere obo say eno obedi nkan aba na momo nya work for elsewhere obenya new open na ene no enam say be bibia for nti e be call blank new page. Okay, so that is how we open Microsoft Office. You look at it from the desktop or on the text bar, or you type it from the search over here, then you click on it to open it. Okay, now where it is opened, we are coming to learn how to write a formal letter or application letter. Okay, now when you open Word or Microsoft Word, you have your title bar. Your title bar is where the title of your work will be. Your title bar, maybe your work, it didn't have the man in the better. Your menu bar, and so any member be okay. And your formatting toolbars, so your standard toolbar, if it is a save, and they can home. Until you enter say letter, a formal letter, application letter. The kind of here or sender's address, address. Okay, to a school near and as a letter compare Juma, we here sender's address. Okay, to make type of sender's address. Into send an air wine, wow, shall let an compare Jumano. Intimation as a may be fee na anaasɛ me fie address na ɛyɛ nti house number ɛtɔ da bi a number no yɛtumi bɔ no sɛ NO, okay, but mebɔ no nyina house number same. House number 40 Icon Street, Bekwai Ashanti, okay, Icon Street, Bekwai Ashanti ɛwɔ Mfa ɛwɔ Ashanti region asa Ghana. Okay, wobɔ senders address ni wie a wobɛbɔ wo date ɛwɔ mmerɛ a meyɛ letter yi. Date no ɛyɛ 16th October. Nti yɛn sɛ program no sɛ yɛm press enter. Sɛ date na yɛbɔ de yɛm press enter na ɛmfa date no hyɛ ɛmma yɛn. Na wabɔ wo date ɛde ahyɛ wɔ kama. Nti yɛabɔ yɛn senders address no wie. Nso wobɛhwɛ a address no ɛne date no atu abom. Nti ɛba saa na wode wo kɛdza no bɛbɛto mentwerɛ no akyire ha. Na wamia enter key so na the space anaasɛ kwan abɛda address no ɛne letter no anaasɛ wo date no enter, okay. The was send as address. Ntwerɛ no pɛ sɛ ɛyɛ kɛse a wokɔ soro ha baabi atwerɛ ha font na, okay, baabi atwerɛ ha font no ntwerɛ no bɛyɛ akɛseɛ ade amount. Nti wo select ntwerɛ na nti ya select no bɛyɛ ne sɛn. Wode kɛdza no to so a na wadrag afa so anaa wode nsa si shift a na wakɔ click last part no na wasesa ntwerɛ no, okay. Nti yɛnya yɛ senders address. Wonya wo senders address wie a deɛ aka ɛyɛ recipient address, okay. Recipient address no ɛyɛ address a nipa na yɛde letter no kɔma no ɛkɔ no hɔ. Nti letter no yɛde kɔ example no bi school foforɔ ɔtwerɛ adwuma akɔ Icon Ghana anaasɛ Icon Computing School akɔpɛ adwuma ayɛ. Nti ebia wɔbɛstart sɛ the user mebɔ no ɛyɛ akɛseɛ anaasɛ tuntum paa. De ntra yɛ saa ne sɛ ma select bold ɛwɔ ha. Bold ne kyerɛ sɛ ɛnyɛ akɛseɛ. Yɛmpɛ sɛ ne nyinaa bɛyɛ akɛseɛ nti no ne yɛakɔ mia so and they are click so na apepa, okay. The chief executive officer, okay. The chief executive officer or Icon Computing School, okay. Icon Computing School. So more boss number PO Boss, okay. ABPO Boss 2 2022. Adwuma no ɛwɔ hɛn no atwerɛ adwuma no baabi a ɛwɔ Kumasi Ghana. When your senders address no enso, okay. The we senders address na the akaye salutation here enchia enti ebia wo DSL no chese unim nipa ntin enti no use DSL ana se ebia madam onya sure, but so answer na opepe adwuma bi se ati kwan ni. Also we can get background check where adwuma no no adwuma no mpanifo a ɛwɔ so wana sɛ nipa kɔn a de letter no kɔma no obetumi abɔ ne din ɛde ahyɛ hɔ. Nti deɛ sɛ anaasɛ madam ana sɛ wonim nipa no din a wobɛtumi atype nipa no din ahyɛ ebia dear Dan, okay, anaasɛ Daniel, okay, no wato comma. Woto comma no wie a letter no part aka ɛyɛ heading, okay, heading anaasɛ subject, heading anaasɛ subject, heading anaasɛ subject dwuma bɛn na ɛdi. Heading anaasɛ subject no dwuma bɛn na ɛdi. Heading anaasɛ subject no ɛyɛ letter na wɔtwerɛ no nipa no fa na ɔkan a ohu ya ɔhu sɛ oh okay adwuma na wode ba abɛpɛ, okay, nti wobɛtumi atwerɛ biribi te sɛ application for employment, okay, application for employment as maybe software developer. Wɔwie ɛtɔmmerɛ bi a wobɛtumi underline anaasɛ ɔyɛ no bold nso a wobɛtumi agyaa no saa. So ɔbɛyɛ underline a ɔsɛ wo select text no, okay, you select the text, then you go to underline over here or over here, you see underline there, then you click on it to underline it. Okay, alright, the way a rough one area yɛbɛhyehyɛ no yie nti yɛnya yɛn subject no nso awie. Now when I start typing, because of sɛ madi kan abɔ underline nti no ɛne bold nti wo sɛ ne nyinaa asate yɛ bold na ɛyɛ underline nti wɔ sɛ mekɔyi saa adeɛ no nyinaa ɛyɛ dɛn ɛfiri hɔ nti saa ɛbɛgu so ayɛ underline no saa. Afei nso ntwerɛeɛ no anaasɛ deɛ word na matwerɛ no wɔ ha no metype yɛ mati ɛno nti program no underline na mana yɛ kɔkɔɔ. Okay, I'm wrong, I've typed something that the software doesn't understand, so it has turned to color red. Okay, so I need to clean it from there. Now the next thing will be the body of the letter. Okay, the body of your letter. What is the body? The body is the details of the letter. Okay, what are you trying to say? Edebe na opesa woka ewa letter no emu. Any friend say body. Na body no so our introduction. Okay, introduction. By the way, person me list no one or hamamo. The person list bibi word ma your bullets and your numbering. We have bullets and numbering for listing items, so you can number it like this. Number 1. This way, when I press enter, I'll go to number 2. Number 2 will be the main message. Okay, your main message. After your introduction, you need a main message. Then, when I press enter again, the software will still number it for me. So now, my next point will be your conclusion. Okay, conclusion aspect of the body. Okay. Now when I press enter again, I'll go to number 4, but I don't need number 4. So what do? I'll use the backspace, okay, and delete that number 4 from there. And I'll talk about subscription, which is also one aspect of the letter that you are writing. Now your subscription is mostly yours faithfully. In most official letters, yours faithfully. Okay. Now you are going to use yours faithfully if you used dear sir or dear madam in your letter. So letter no trade dear sir and I say dear madam and yours faithfully and okay, and no be you. That's all trade the party and a share or there. If you are trade dear Daniela, on trade yours faithfully, over yours sincerely. Okay, now trade yours faithfully. There is here a signature. Okay, signature. Now waba din, your name, okay, your name. Na wanya din, your name. Nti wonya din ni wie a na afei nso ebia o phone number enso ebeka ho na wode o phone number ahyɛ bracket mu kama ede aka ho. Nti phone number. Okay. Nti format a yɛde twerɛ formal letter a yɛ for application no. You need your sender's address. That's one, your sender's address. Then your date, two, and the recipient address, which is this one. Your salutation, which is mostly dear sir or dear madam. Then the heading or the subject of your letter, which is also this one. Then the body of the letter, what will go into the letter. For the body, you need to talk about the introduction, your main message, and your conclusion. Na afei wokɔ subscription there, wobɛwie letter no biribi a wotwerɛ ɛde afa anaasɛ nkyerɛ bi a wokyerɛ nipa no. Okay, watwerɛ yours faithfully. Ɛna meka sɛ yours faithfully no, mmerɛ a bɛyi so yours faithfully ɛyɛ mmerɛ a wotwerɛ dear sir anaasɛ dear madam. Okay, sɛ wotwerɛ nipa no din na hyɛ hɔ a wonyi so yours faithfully, wobɛyi so yours sincerely. Okay, yɛhwɛ sample letter a ɛyɛ formal letter a yɛde kɔpɛ adwuma ayɛ. Okay, minya saa letter na na sɛ yɛbɛhwɛ no, letter na yɛbɛhwɛ no the same format na yɛde ɛyɛ. Okay, nti yɛhwɛ letter wei a any sender's address, that's the sender's address, the recipient address, and then we have the date for writing the letter, and then the salutation is also there, and the heading or the subject. Okay, the subject, application for employment as a software developer. Okay, software developer, as a software developer. Okay, then I'm trying no way abedi mensa left is so and as a mensa right is so so otre and try na, then you go to alignment and as a paragraph. Okay, just go to paragraph. So when you go, you click on the alignment. For example, when I click on center, it will be in the center. When I click on align to the left, it will be on the left side. The same way, when I select all of these text and I go to center, it will be in the middle, center. When I go to align left, okay, everything will be pushed to the left. Now you can see that everything did not go. That means that the indent, okay, this guy here, we call it indent. I have to push it to align it. Also me pushing it. Do very indent, no. The MPP, no. Say if cry, me show my dear no more use officer. Obo say omo monsa anaso mu na we na koto baby na ntwere no. Afọ many so. The basa no ahwehwe baby a indent no ewo no wa mu ne kama e de akwa akoto eso. Okay. So style we a block format accepted. Okay, accepted. If you want to pese omudi bibia beko on side right, so say on side right. Okay, for the send us letter beko on side right, but beko on side right. Okay, now you have funny na enco block format. You inside left, so yeah, but you who kwaya you be so you be ma paragraph no ahyehyɛ kama eno no you call paragraph na you call alignment na wo ha no. So you person list bibi nso a me say your bullets and numbering ɛwɔ hɔ. Ɛno nso na wakɔ click na abɔ. Okay. Yɛabɔ letter no awie. Yɛnhwɛ grammar no nso aspect no. Grammar no. Application for employment as a software developer. Okay, Entino. Yatuasu, the Chief Executive Officer, ICANN Computing School, boss something, Kumasi, Ghana. A Tom Rabia letter no be address Akoma, maybe the human resource manager, okay. But we emphasize the Chief Executive Officer and the command entity. The fan is here. You need to use DSA. Now, application for employment as a software developer. We had an answer subject no. The Nippon letter ne kusi ni so no fa or kan ya wahu at the crop potential a wo letter no. Na yenhwe read that part of the body. Yenhwe introduction na yeka say ewo body ni mu no. Introduction. Now, this is the introduction for this letter. I am humbly writing to your high office, seeking for employment as a software developer. Who say, Edwuma na ye kope, Edwuma nipa bebre epe, enti no, ye pa achaw. Enti ye use the word, I am humbly, okay? I am humbly writing to your high office, seeking for employment as a software developer. Ewo formal letter mu no, emre bi a obetwere statement biara no, eye achaw pa, so request bibia eye achaw pa, like beg and I say plead for the thing. Enti empempi no bitimi the letter by my office. No atwere I wish to apply. Oka say I wish a condition as ma command. Okay. As I was one album say I wish but who is so humbly like ahombrasi mu and I watch letter. I think another rule any me formal letter no use what we call contraction. Okay, we don't use contractions in formal letters. No contractions. Just a contraction. Maybe to say I'm humbly writing to your office. No, we don't have to write like that. No contraction. You need to write in full. Okay. You can't write a word like didn't, no. In formal letters, it is not accepted. Okay. In the Uber did not. Another example, idiomatic expressions. Formal letter, so idiomatic expressions. Okay. Formal letter meaning no. Also, simple. Because different letter the cracker the command no ultimate kind be an answer or money time. In the end after introduction no. A baby near tray and say which is the main message or the main message in your letter. I am an experienced developer in the said capacity who believes in the commitment, dedication, and efficiency in any given task. Therefore, I would be elated if I am considered the position requested. The Osha what say Adwuma open who nim dear. So I am an experienced developer who nim dear. So and what they see when you supporting interest obey Adwuma na say the person we ma Adwuma ko no. And say also we are committed, we are dedicated, and I feel so. We are Adwuma, no ewie pay. Have you seen? who believes in the commitment, dedication, and efficiency in any given task. That means that any work that will be given to you, you are going to work to their expectation. That is the main content or the main message in the letter. Then you are coming to conclude. In your conclusion, you say, mostly people add, I have attached or attached. So you can say, I have attached, okay, I have attached to this application of mine details, okay, to this application of mine, details of my certificates, curriculum vitae, and transcripts for your review and as a perusal. Okay, you make your sentences very simple and short, at the same time very meaningful, very simple and meaningful. That is how you write formal letter for application. That is how you write formal letters for application. You don't need to write something lengthy. And you can sort of be 10 there be. Just a nipa na wɔde letter na kɔma no ɔntumi nkan na wɔnhu adeɛ pɔtee a wɔpɛ sɛ wɔyɛ den ɔtwerɛ nso. Afei nso yɛuse slangs, okay, slangs. For example, obi wɔ hɔ a most wakɔtwerɛ wɔn letter nim. You know, I wanna apply for this. No, we don't use those things. Say informal letter of track for and they use those things. We don't use those words in formal letters. Then your message or your speech should be polite, formal way, also we are respectful. Because letter, you are writing the letter to somebody of a higher position than you. So you need to be respectful and polite in your letter writing. For example, Nameka contraction was instead of television. Don't write TV. Okay, no, don't write TV. Write full television. Okay, don't write TV instead of television in a formal letter. Then also in your subscription, I told you we've learned that if you used DSL, that means your subscription is going to be yours faithful or you're faithful. Yeah, sometimes it can be like that. You're faithful, just like what we have over there. But if you add S to it, that means you're going to get yours faithfully. Okay, yours faithfully. If you don't bring the S, it can be very simple. You're faithful. Mostly people don't go like this, but I understand this is also correct. Then you sign and write your name, and if possible, you add your phone number in the brackets. Okay, maybe 0246944500. That's your phone number, so that if they want to reach out to you, they can call you through your phone number. Okay. One thing I can say is that things are changing, things are evolving. Letter writing format is changing almost every day. Sometimes you can bold your date to differentiate it from the rest of the text. In modern times, people even create letterheads for their application letters. They just put up a letterhead at the top here. They put a letterhead there, and then the recipient address will follow. It is also accepted, but for academic purposes, you may have to write your letter in this format. Okay. I remember I said something about block. Your heading can also be block, or your subject can also be block. like this, it is also accepted. The general idea here is that um, you need to be formal. Okay, you need to be formal. Everything is supposed to be respectful. Everything is going to be politely in that order. I think that's a major difference. Any kind of culture slangs be on trade what's up? No, we don't write formal letters like that. So this is a very simple way to format your letters. Okay, or your letter. Ansa na yɛbɛkɔ no, yɛwɔ biribi kakra bi a mɛyɛ afa software no ho. Nso woba ha yɛwɔ nneɛma bebree wɔ ha a mpɛ sɛ ɛyɛ. Nanso deɛ mpɛ sɛ mema wote aseɛ ne sɛ, woyɛ sukuulni abɔfra yi a wosua adeɛ deɛ, yɛwɔ ho anaasɛ bɔ mmɔden na sua adeɛ ɛma wo daakye sɛdeɛ ɛbɛyɛ a daakye nneɛma bɛtumi akɔ nkan de ama wo. Afei nso wobɛtumi ahyɛ yɛn video no sɛdeɛ ɛbɛyɛ a wo n'afoforɔ nso anaasɛ afoforɔ nso ɛbɛnya ebi na ɔmo nso ahwɛ no ɔmo hu the way I prepare formal letters. Okay, then try to be respectful. Try and be respectful. Okay, nti ɛwɔ home ha no dwumadie ɛbɛtumi adi no ebi ne sɛn, yɛmfa no sɛ yɛpɛ sɛ ntwerɛeɛ wei a yɛtwerɛ yi yɛkyea no kakra. Sɛ wo select a wobɛba italics I nti sɛ meyɛɛ no saa no ntwerɛeɛ no akyea kakra. Okay, where did I go to? I selected the text, then I went to italics I, and I'm answering na kyea. Sɛ mesa bɔ so bio mu a na atene. Sɛ mebɔ bii ne so a bold no bɛfiri hɔ. Mebɔ U ne so a underline nso ɛbɛfiri hɔ. Nti ɛkwan yɛfa so ɛformate heading no baako nso no. Okay, yɛnsan hwɛ adeɛ. Yɛmfa no sɛ me type yɛ no na nka mepɛ sɛ ebia mema letter bi ɛkɔ ɛsoro anaasɛ ɛkɔdi ne soro. Yɛfrɛ no superscript. Kɛno ara sɛ meba aha. Okay, meba aha sɛ yɛ a superscript X2 wei na ɛwɔ ha no ara sɛ makleke so. Nti bohu sɛ me type a ntwerɛeɛ no yɛmfa nsɛ nkɛ wɔ bi te sɛ 2022. Okay, and 2022, something like this. Okay, I'll go to the superscript. Then if I want subscript, okay, subscript, I just have to come down, then I'll click on it. When I type, it will come down at the base of it. So we have superscript and subscript. Then also, let's say I want to change the date. Maybe let me change it color no. If I make a font no one and one say my copy actually area or then come click color na me pen no. Then so now say a formal letter T. Sane ma we nyina sa ba ye di sua kwan de ko be Microsoft Word. Edition for Microsoft Word. Ade ba ko nso ni ntwerɛeɛ no ebi a mepɛ sɛ ne nyinaa yɛ capital letters. Deɛ men sɛ me select na me kɔ font ha na ewe na wɔ ha no wobɔ so a na sɛ click so a bohu sɛ ne nyinaa yɛ capital letters. Nti me click so sɛ ya mo sɛ menya capital letters nko a. Okay, menya capital letters nko a. Sɛ mepɛ sɛ ne nyinaa yɛ small letters a ɛno ara sɛ mekɔ aha na mekɔ lower case. Okay, na ne nyinaa saa back to small letters. Okay, nti all caps, then back to lowercase. I can also try this one, capitalize each word. Those are the things or options over here under font. We have also looked at list, where we talk about bullets and numbering. Let's say I want to list these items over here. I'll just put the cursor here, then I'll come to my list. I want to do something like this. Okay, then the next one the same thing. I'll click on it and I'll get this one. Okay. Afei, sɛ me type wie anaasɛ mefa sɛ me type na me press enter ɛno nso bɛtumi ama me list na abiem. Me press enter nti yɛmfa sɛ ma type a maduru aha. Me press enter ɛno nso bɛma me list. Okay, when I press enter, I'll get the list item. The changes are I don't like all the changes that I've done. So what I'll do is that I can come here. We have something like undo. I'll click on it and everything will be, I'll go back to as it was, or I'll press Ctrl Z and I'll go back to normal as it was. Looking at the spacing, I can also change the spacing by selecting the text. Then I'll come here, spacing. Okay, I can say I want 1.5, 2.0, 2.5, or maybe remove space before paragraph. Okay, it can be something like this. It can be something like this, or I can select all of them, go back to spacing. Then if I want 3, I'll select it, and this will increase the spaces. As you can see, the spaces are increased now, or the space has been increased now. So remove space after each line. I want to add 1.0. You see that it has become very small. I entered it, so maybe 1.5. That is fine. The idea is the way I use Microsoft Word. They prepare letter. They are prepare every kama. So we become a bit actually suggestion be an only man be muye obet my type or comment section one na so they were didn't share about Ebiana or your English teacher. Just what me literature obet me they will suggestions and so about afa actually okay, so changes beyond so bad and I say new ideas be bad. Maybe different video na yet the about account. Okay, yen cherry moon. Yen sanko baby to say insects and I say entry na actually no. Ebi ana ye pese yes san entry no type no what we call font type. They say over higher Times New Roman. Okay, I can change it to maybe any of these letters or any of these formats. So when I click on it, you see that it has changed. You can also type the name there, so something like area. When I press enter, the boy enter and also I then assistant. I want to change it and try and so okay. So me call inserter. Ebi na me person me de table bi ana picture bi ebe ka me work no ho. Nti ekwan me fa so am de picture na be man say me call na click menu bar no so insert. Na ebi a picture nti me call pictures. Say table a be table, nti picture nti me call pictures. Na me call from this computer and I said this device. Nti ebe baby our pictures no one no hwehwe o picture ko na person o insert no we am person me insert icon Ghana your logo no and one answer ma click it so say me double click here e bebie so on the picture na bie e bie kakraka na me de kaza na beto aha na some minus point na beto aha etimi ama picture na ekitoa saa nso na metimi atwem. And so me the to na ma double click na ma twim. Okay, picture na baby I da no e bia me mpe. Me pese me move free ho. So double click so na twen a or say eko. But enko, okay, it is not moving. That's because I have to right click on it. Then go to test wrapping. Okay, I have to wrap test. When you select any of these options, what you see is that now I can move the picture. Okay, I can now move the picture. Okay, So I've inserted a picture. Let's say I want to insert a table. Okay, I want to insert a table. If you want to insert a table, what you do is that, let me go to the base of it. You want to insert a table. What you do? Maybe I can I want to insert and as I did now, the back page or working. I just start here free. The call insert. I want to insert a table, then I click on table. We have rows and columns. So I have selected 6 columns, 4 rows. When I click on it like this, you see that the table has been inserted. This is row 1, row 2, row 3, row 4, 5, and 6. And the columns are also there. If I don't want it, I'll just select it like this over here. Then I'll go to delete. Okay, you select and say delete. Then click on delete. You don't want the table anymore. Okay, that is how we work with Microsoft Word. There are a lot of things that you can do. If you want to insert a picture, remember where the cursor is where your picture or where what you are inserting will start from. For example, I can insert a shape. Okay, I can insert a shape from here. I just click on it and I'll draw like this. I now have a shape inserted. Okay, I want to end here because in another lesson I will be going into details on each of the items in the menu bar, but this specific one is just to show you how to prepare application letter for employment or a formal letter for employment. Okay, thank you all for coming. Please subscribe to our channel and share the videos for your friends to also enjoy the lessons. See you another time or see you in the next lesson.